Okay, so today is February 21st, and today God led me to Hebrews 11:6, and it says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." So I ended up reading the entire Hebrews 11 and 12, and I realized that having faith is centered around God, His Word, and His character. And all of those people that are listed in Hebrews 11, like Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Jacob, there's Noah and Rahab and Moses' parents, Moses even, all of the people, even like Barak and Samson and Gideon and David and Samuel, all of the prophets that they listed, all of the people, they got a word from God, but it's deeper than that, because you don't necessarily trust everybody. You trust a person's character. You know that they are going to be very consistent with you. And it was based solely on God and knowing, believing, and acting on with hope, to understand that it was always Him that said it. So that just tells me that faith, when you have faith, it's not a automatic, okay, yes, that was God. No, you most of the time you think it's God and you act on it, and it is accredited to you as faith. And I just think it's so cool because in chapter 12, verse 2, it says, well, 1, it says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a cloud of witnesses," meaning all the people who had faith before, "let us strip off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily tangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." And then verse 2, "fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith." I just thought it was so cool because literally faith did not start with us. There is someone who literally pioneered faith and perfects our faith. So if you ever have trouble believing God for something, start off by getting to know who He is. It says it is impossible to please God because anyone without faith, because anyone who comes to Him must first believe that He exists, and then that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him. Wow, this train. So you have to first believe that He exists to get a word from Him, right? And then believe that He is true to His word. Like if He tells you to do something, you have the ability to do it. And you can trust the one who told you to do that, and know that He has a reward for you. And all the time, it's not something that's tangible. A lot of it is intangible. It's not always monetary. Sometimes it's like, protection and things that you can't see. And it all goes back to who He is and His character. So knowing who He is, which is ultimately the purpose of our existence, which is to know, believe, and understand that God is He.